I'm Evotez and welcome back to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Like the content, please like, comment and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back. Kinda realized in the last video I probably shouldn't have started this whole chapter, but not chapter, but this main mission. Would have been better to start it in another video, but good. Good, it's how I roll. Play as much as I want, and then I realized the time, of course, and I stopped. Anyway, talk to her.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, they weren't deaf. I don't have to be mean all the time.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
I guess if we didn't
or roses.
get them in Hogsmeade, we could have just grabbed them right there.
Properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay, Dittany are the leaves of this medicinal herb used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can purchase in the Neep. Can be grown in pots of any size.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Like the voice acting, seems pretty enthusiastic. Alright, I'm sure this is all timed.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
We have everything down. Alright.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really...
Revelio.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Kill all the stuff first.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb run. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold L1. In the tool and assign the Chinese chomping cat. Tap L1 to use. There we go.
Look at that. Well, chomping them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Suppose they could come in handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And outside. Weird. We can't lock the.
Revelio.
All right. Take that. Put that one back on.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Still 4 minutes on that.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I, Punt.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
All right, herbology is completed.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
I should think, Professor.
Revelio.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Okay, how very thoughtful of you. Remember that strawberries are my favorite. Sweet as can be. Wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems such high quality, from bitter root berries. I hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Nora so adores you. As do all your students. Sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everly.
Revelio.
They're not a... one of those book pages here. You know what? I'm gonna pause for 2 minutes and then be right back. Alright, and just winding down a few seconds here. So if you're in your menu, timer actually pauses, or you have to literally be staring at it. Alright, we keep getting them. It's nice. So we've got fast travel right here. Herbology, no fast travel right there. What we need. If I can. Oh, Gob's a gobstone. You know what? We are gonna do the. Here's the map. Yeah, it's a fun game. If you're on the fence about picking this up, highly recommend it. Actually, it's if you're a fan, or if you're if you've never seen the movie, read the books, it's just so involving. There's so much to do. You're occupied for hours.
The Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Let's have a look, see if we take anything first.
Revelio.
Gold. The weird pot thing. Nothing. And then as soon as I said that, I saw something blue.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Yeah, cooking.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pork lump.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Alright, where's his office?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, it better be something good.
Keep
Revelio.
Alright, memorandum. Organenbergs. Organenbergs has had an increased amount of activity outside ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Grab this crappy fedora.
Revelio.
Grab some more. I like the spinal column candles. They're cool.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Alright, brew potions from unlocked recipes from the potion station. Do Wiggenwald, we don't have a Horklum juice. Sense of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests for one in-game day. Oh.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh, I guess he messed up his potion.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, whatever. Have one of these as well.
Levioso. I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oh, there's one in that washroom
Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
by Fig's office, I think.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Wait, you hooked me up for stealing. Make it worth my while at least. Alright, where are we going? We can meet with Natty from the main mission. I don't want to do this. The practice. If it counts. I mean, I get that that needs to be a load, but ones where you're opening the doors, not so much.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy.
Oh yeah,
You
I
need to
can't
stop
just
practicing before you
randomly
finish all-
practice. Okay, so we got that.
Nicely done.
Okay, what next? That. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Good one.
Take a little bit of time with it. It works well. I guess you gotta wait for the timing. Spells need time to recharge.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you.
Yeah,
Plus, you'll be even more formidable in
Easy XP.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Probably not.
Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Really, 4 of them. Oh, we got 3. Well, 4 of us as well. Break 3 red shields with damage spells. Fire making spell Incendio. Target lock Wreck. Oh, I got defeated. Didn't even see my health.
They made a crop spring.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Here we go. A little confused at the beginning. I need to lock on. Oh, lock on that guy over there.
Incendio. Finished off in style.
Some big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Health potions.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I probably stole them. Wow, we've only avoided 1 attack. Alright, well we can't do that again because that one's finished. Go do these side quests.
Revelio.
We've been here a few times.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. I've heard all about you, of course.
That's nice to hear.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ooh.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get...
Yeah, guitaring. Alright, shall we go take a look? What else do we have in this area? Go check this one out as well.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What? He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well?
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Wow, I just saw that. Right. Whenever he mentions it. Go to this one. I want to see what noise this key makes. Load screen. This one always has a load screen. Up we go. Again.
Revelio. Uniform. It was brilliant, so.
Wow, there was a thing right there.
Revelio.
Grab that. And we're level 12.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio.
Yeah, I see it.
Revelio. Accio.
As a daily route, I wonder where it might lead me.
Oh, we gotta follow it. Be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts in Cambridge. Stated that they have in fact correct in their understanding meteor showers. Seems that an Irish astronomer, British astronomer, both built upon the work done by Italian astronomer. All muggles. As far as I know, purpose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as a means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an expanded telescope. The key over there on the screen, by the way. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, reason irks me. So looking forward to our trip later this year. Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. Miss you, dear sister. I do hope you're well. Love, Rita.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Wait, what do I have to do? I slap it when it goes over the keyhole?
That's it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Revelio.
Any other secrets while we're here? Might as well just go return to her with this.
Flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
I've always said that travel...
Door will open, we'll
I'd better
return
keep
to
an eye
her.
on high
That one was
places
pretty
around the
good.
school for
Pretty close.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Alright, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic.